These haven't been done yet. So I like about that speed there. It takes skill to do it flat, see? It's real easy to make it roll over on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see it's flat, but see all the grind marks are even?
Yeah.
You don't see the radiuses in them. That takes practice. I just make it look easy. It's just not rocking around too much. See, it's pretty far over the edge here, but it should be alright. Theoretically, they're supposed to be hardened on the tips.
Mm-hmm.
Doubtful if they are. Okay, pretty good all the way. So these are the better looking too. So I don't see no flat spot in the light. Looks even. Is it even?
Yeah.
There you go. And this one here, the angle is slightly different than that one for the way they had it ground. That's slightly different. See how it's kind of flat and peaks up here? This one doesn't do that. This is the angle it should be. Now if you want to try to correct that, you have to grind more on the inside edge. Try to duplicate that. Make it look more like that by grinding more on the inside. It's re-radiusing it to a more standard dimension. Still not the same, but it's closer. Until you actually sweep the valve train, you don't know if it's how accurate it is. From experience, that's close.
Alright.
Alright, now you're going to clean all this stuff up. We'll be back.
Alright.
There's your
Clean parts.
other parts.
Clean parts.
Clean parts are everywhere.
Ground parts.
Except for these.
Except for those that aren't clean.
But they got rubbers with them.
That's a good sign.
I did clean tubes out though.
Clean tubes.
Clean tubes. See, rubber goes on there. A little bit past. A nut. 2 nuts. You gotta make sure you put your nuts on in the correct way so they go over.
Same thing.
Yeah. We got 3. How many you want?
3 what?
3 of these.
Yeah, that's exactly how we need. I need 4.
Probably the other one's on your motor. Because the bag was open. Probably put it on your motor, see when you lose it.
I think you did.
Did you lose it on your motor?
Nope, the motor's right around the corner.
It's not the one I sold last week?
I would hope not. I'd be very.
I know it's got Fred's because it's right here in front of me.
Oh, that POS.
Yeah. Oh, that's just made perfect. Look at that. It just goes down and bottoms out. Wonderful. Typical aftermarket parts don't work.
Nothing, a little bit of a sleeve retainer Loctite.
I had to buy a bigger bottle. Much crap been using lately with stuff. Between gluing bikes together and bearings.
Hey, you know, as long as it gets down the road, no one knows. You know what I mean?
This will seal up to, I think it's either 25 or 30 thou. It will seal.
Jeez.
So you just kind of put it in there like that. And
Hope for the best.
pretty much. If it leaks, it leaks.
It's a Harley. If it ain't broken, it's about to be. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. We'll have to see if it works. You might let me know
Oh yeah. Well.
whether I want to or not.
Yeah.
I see I put a little bit more in here than normal because gap filler.
Got. I never thought you can use a Loctite as gap filler. Kind of like the Bondo of threads.
This one I want to start. On my race bike, I filled an oil pump once. I filled up to 16 holes with it.
Jesus.
I had to preheat the pump to make the Loctite stick to it. This hole's all screwed up. So I just kept pouring in there until the Loctite stuck to the cover, and then once it stuck a little bit, then it started slowing down, and I was able to pour it in there. And sealed it up. I ran it for 3 years that way. Still got the pump that way. Those backyard fixes they don't like on YouTube.
It's called engineering.
I think they call it something else. This one doesn't want to go on. It's probably got chrome on the first thread right there.
Mm.
Put the drawer in the way.
Oh no.
Safety
It's the other guy.
Safety hat. Alright. This time I used the long tapered one, not the short one. Hear it?
Yep.
You don't want to make it any deeper, you just want to get the burr off.
Keenan, how many phone calls do you get a day about people asking you to build a motor?
Only 2 today.
And what was their issues?
I think one of them was a bug. Old and broken.
Old and broken.
The last guy had no paperwork on the bike.
No paperwork.
Well, he had paperwork, but it wasn't really paperwork that said Harley. It was paperwork that said something else.
There it is. Look at that. Just like butter.
It still goes all the way in once you get the burr off.
A little crooked, but you know.
I hope it's crooked.
Oh yeah.
Straight in. See, in a Harley rocker box, you have 22.5 degree offset here and 22.5 degree offset here. And then you have a line that's got a curve in it.
Got it.
And this is not 45 degrees. 45 degrees way up here. So they take it up a little bit here. Okay? So if you're going in straight, you've definitely cross-threaded it. So there you go. Now you know. Now what are we going to do about this stuff that's got coop all over it?
You use your rag right there.
My clean rag?
A clean rag.
What about my clean air rag behind you?
This guy?
Yeah.
It's not good enough for the bike, though, I guess. I guess not. So what was the issue here? Why didn't you like that?
What?
You said it backed all the way down.
How's that going to seal? It's tapered pipe thread. That's to wedge in to seal.
Oh.
It didn't wedge in and bottomed out, which means the threads are loose. The tapered pipe has tapered, threads are tapered. So
Mhm.
if you jam in, it locks it. Obviously it hasn't locked yet because it still goes in by hand. And once it quits moving, you just got like 2 more turns before you really jam it in. We didn't even stop yet. So this is a really common problem with this stuff. And right now we got the Teflon pipe paste in here. We need to get rid of. So the Loctite will have something to bite too. So you gotta get some brake clean, not carburetor cleaner. That's the other can. So you have to use the right containers around here. So we gotta go ahead and run this in and out a couple times to get the goop freed up. It also makes you a little high when you're smelling it.
Oh, that's good.
That's Walker's thing.
Walker.
Make sure you blow all the crap out of the box. You don't want it in there. So now the hole's a little bit cleaner. Make sure it's not up in here where it blew through. Now we get my favorite stuff around here to use. If sleeve retainer doesn't fix it, it can't be fixed.
It can't be fixed. So it's like sleeve retainer, it's like the duct tape as well as like the jack of all trades.
Yep. Plumbers have some kind of a yellow sealant they use. It does the same thing. Every trade has its own variation of what they use. I tighten it with the wrench a little bit so it puts pressure on the thread and pulls up on it, because Loctite doesn't like having clearances. You know, that lack of air is what makes it sit up. So when you pull it up, it cuts the air supply, gives you something to bite into, and then the rest of the stuff will seal. So hopefully that'll do its job. If not, we'll have a bunch of leaks. And you know what the fix is?
New heads.
Gardner Westcott makes ones that are made right, and they're $20 each. I think, something like that.
Sounds about right. If you want to do something right on a Harley, it's about $100 each.
Per fitting.
Oh yeah, so that's a good. That's a good $60 right there.
Yeah, so yeah, they're nice and cheap, but they fit. That's if you want chrome. Now, if you don't want chrome, you go down to the auto parts store and you buy those zinc plated ones, and they're usually made correctly. Not always, but usually. If they were the U.S. made ones that you used to be able to buy, they were good. If it's the new China stuff, it's probably just as bad as these.
Probably the same one.
Probably where these are made. These might be made in Taiwan though, but they're not made the right specs, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're making me feel really good about the stuff I'm choosing for my nice new motor I got going here.
I'm making you feel nice?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You get that warm, fuzzy feel?
Warm, fuzzy feel like, crap.
Yeah. Damn, what'd I get? I bought more junk.
Yeah.
Damn, Tatro sold me shit again.
Well, actually, you didn't sell me shit. You told me this is shit, and I still bought it.
You haven't paid for it yet.
Well, no, yeah. It's still.
It's technically still mine.
Yeah. But you told me this is still shit, and they still went for it.
You notice how the clearances grew a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Not sure how that happened. Going down to just loose. That'll work. See, more times they do stuff to lower the standards get around here. It's not the same as it looks. Maybe a little tighter.
How much play are you looking for on that?
I always like 8 to 12 on most things. It seems to be a good number. But automotive, I think it's like 1 to 3. Harley, I don't know if they have a number. They might have a number. See, automotive, you run it like that. That's about 3 or 4 right there. Huh? Probably about 3. The problem is when you tighten the nut down, it's going to take all those machine marks right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to compress them. And this shaft has the same thing. It's going to also emboss into here. And you'll lose that 3 thou. It'll be tight.
Wow.
And that's what that was a 5 thou shim there, I think. Feels like a 5. It's nice and thick.
Just to show us.
So I think 5 would be too tight, so we're going to leave it like this. That's about 8. Theoretically, if you got 3 and you had 5 shim, that's 8, right?
Yeah.
And when you squeeze it up, you might lose 2 or 3 of that. So it'll put you on the tight side of numbers I like. So it's better to be loose than tight.
Race shit. That's what they say, right?
give it room to breathe. If you don't give it room to breathe, it'll stick on you. It still sound different when I flipped it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we got 2 5s out?
Yep.
Still got 2 5s out. Can't pick it up. Have to go to a 7. See, back in the old days, you used to get 10s and 15s of this stuff. And 12s, you can fine tune it. Now you can't buy those nice smaller sizes, or bigger sizes, I mean. Instead of buying 1 shim, you get to buy 2. That'll be a good one, it tightens up. Alright, so now we got 3 7s and no 5s now. Somehow we lost a shim. My tolerance is getting worse, I guess. Okay, now we're going to need small rings for here. Quad seals.
Quad seals.
Did you get an extra set of quad seals?
I did. They're in there.
Cost $100.
Yeah. $100.
Actually, I think they're like 95 or so now. They used to be 80. I'm sure the quality hasn't gone up any.
There's the seals.
Those are O-rings.
Oh, yeah. Those are washers.
Quad seals.
Quad seals.
See, just kind of quad and O.
Well, they look very similar.
O-rings are round, quad seals are square. Quad.
Oh, gotcha. Now I can see it.
4.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually 4 O-ring surfaces. Now they're supposed to go right here. I never put them there. Now you can use an O-ring if you want. See, the quad seals are 79 to 81, I think. Somewhere in that area. And then with the O-ring in 82, 3/4. Something like that. So what I do is I don't use these parts for that. I don't use those. I use these, but I don't use them here. I stole my knife again. I went to go home the other day, I couldn't have, my knife was in my pocket, and I locked the door, and where's my knife? Spent 20 minutes looking for it. Couldn't go home without it. Feel naked without a knife. Use it for everything. Alright, see, when you put the quad seal in here, see how loose that is?
Yep.
It can actually slide over and leak a little bit sometimes. If these are real worn a little bit or a little thin, it'll leak. If you use an Evo upper seal, it fits tight on the OD and the ID, and a nice plug fit. Works good. So I use Evos. See, the quad seal fits tight on the outside, see? But not on the inside.
Oh. There's that knife again.
You noticed it was coming. See, if I used to have some fingernails, it might be defective now. I just poked it almost. Now, when you go to work on this piece of crap over here, we're going into a rectangular hole. And this is cut rectangular easily. And see, now you got 2 surfaces to seal against, inner and outer. And you got 2 surfaces on this inner and outer. And you also have 2 surfaces on this surface, inner and outer. And you got 2 surfaces on that, inner and outer. So there's 8 sealing surfaces when you pull it together. A lot better chance of not leaking 8 versus 4.
Wow.
and they don't work in the correct spot, so you put them in the incorrect spot. So that's what I use for those. But we do have to buy some EVO O-rings for you because we're not using those.
Okay.
I don't like dealing with leaks and stuff that doesn't need to leak. Look at that nice machined surface. See that nice surface that O-ring has to seal against?
Yeah.
Look how just polished that is. Oh, put your finger in it, feel it. Terrible. We're going to need at least quad seals for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so now, it matters how this goes down, remember?
Yeah.
So put that down like that. Now this doesn't go on this side, it goes on this side. This one's all fitted too, so put that down. See, as long as you lay your stuff out the same each way, I can come back next week and I know how these things are put together. Unless Walker comes by and moves everything like he likes to do. Maybe Mario will sneak in there and do it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to see if I'm paying attention.
Yeah, that's what I like to say. See if you just seeing if you're know what you're doing over here.
Mix it all up and see if I can put it back together the same way again.
Yep.
Yeah. I knew that was how you guys did it. Sometimes these don't fit in here also. Maybe it's too thick. See, it doesn't want to go in there. You were getting worried, weren't you? Now we take this one. Which side goes against the rocker?
The machine side.
The bottom side.
The bottom side.
They're both machined. The whole thing's machined.
I mean, yeah, the bottom side.
So then it goes in there like that. There's actually, on the new rocker boxes, a pretty deep counterbore goes in. On the stock ones, there's sometimes not very much of one in there. Now this finger's full of oil, so I'm going to keep using it. So you put a little bit of oil there, then that goes against it, it's lube, and you get the other side. And you put a little bit there where it matters. Stick it through. Do not beat it into the hammer yet. I'm putting tension this way to get it off the surface so I can fish it through. You see how it goes in now? Now this one I don't have to beat in, but a lot of times you have to beat them in. That means that hole is loose. So that means these here better do their job on sealing because that hole was loose. That was not a good thing.
Oh gosh.
Beating in would have been a good thing. So you're feeling nice and secure about your parts now?
Yeah, I'm very secure.
Good. I guess I'm trying to keep only one figure oily.
I see that.
So your pinky can be used for more than one thing.
The oil reservoir.
Well, when you're dealing with small holes, that's what you gotta do. Unless I forgot to do something.
You forgot to put oil on.
Not even I forget to put oil on it. Didn't even
Put it back inside as well.
in there. See, I'm using this as a pick now. See how the rock can go up and down now?
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh? There we go through. See how it sticks right there?
Yeah.
Now it's not stuck on this, it's stuck on the bushing. If I shove it in, it's like this here. It's stuck like this. If I beat on it, it'll burr up the bushing and lock it up. So you gotta wiggle around, see how it popped up? Then the shaft goes through, see?
But it wasn't tight, so that's not good.
No, it's kind of loose.
It's kind of loose.
Yeah, that's not what we're after. See, I'm mixing it up now. I'm doing it backwards.
Yeah, you forgot to put the.
I forgot to even put the rocker on.
Yeah.
Jeez. Told you I was doing it backwards.
I'm getting a little overzealous over there.
There's more than one way of doing this stuff. When it's all said and done, this rocker arm has to go in first. Not only that, see it's on the wrong side.
Yeah.
So what's that mean?
That you gotta recheck it.
I think I put all those parts over there, not
Yeah.
where they are. improper layout causes problems. Ooh, tight one. It had to be a mistake. It's tight over here, not there. Well, at least I get to hammer something today. Oh, I already did this one. I'm wasting oil almost.
Nah, you got that. Yeah.
Still gotta put more over here. Okay, we're all right. Oh, I got my shirt rolled.
What's up, gang?
That's Smitty. The fork tube was machined 20 thou too small.
Yeah, you can send it back to fix it.
I don't feel like paying the shipping to China or Taiwan, so I guess I'll have to fix it myself.
Okay.
All right, other side. Okay, so I got to hold the rocker arm so it doesn't get the shaft in there in the wrong spot. And you beat it in. Here, how I hit the rocker arm?
Yeah.
There, see how it popped up on the arm now? So you can beat it in. We have a problem. Here, rubbing?
Yeah.
There, you push all the way and it doesn't rub.
Rubbage.
Now if they rub, you get to grind them.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah,
Shovelhead?
I got oil on my finger.
yeah, you got that lube.
Lube it. We using these? They look like acorns.
There they are.
It's gonna look like Fred's bike.
No, actually, Fred's bike's looking like mine.
You gonna have any of those fancy ass red nuts on there that like to break and fall off?
Nah.
Leave those off? Okay.
Yeah, but I see a lot of guys running those nets.
A retro look.
How come we're missing one of these?
Because you've lost it?
I don't know.
Put two in one spot. Mhm. Got one. We don't need it, it won't leak. What do I do with the colony package? Put it someplace.
Up there. Oh, wait, no.
No?
What do we do with it?
No. I'm thinking right here.
Still stuck to the package?
No, that'd been too easy. I think you lost it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely touched it.
I have to play back the video. and see
Or
what
finger
happened.
fucked it, like you like to say. Oh, there it is. Wah, wah.
That's right where you put it. Where'd the nut go now?
Oh,
You lost it. I lost it, actually.
Hey, you watched me do it. It's your fault.
Yep.
I got another problem. The air impact's missing.
That one right there?
Yeah, we could use this one. Here, you tighten it up with this.
Nah, I'm good. The little zip gun?
Yeah, a little small zip gun. This one.
I think I know where it's at.
Where'd you leave it?
Is it on the back on the top of the tool chest?
No, that's the crappy one.
Oh, well, that's the one you know. I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Where'd you use it last?
I don't. I have no clue.
Well, hey, I'm going to scoot that. Are you going to fuck with that tomorrow or sometime? Or?
I'll do it after I finish this.
No, okay.
You gonna help?
Just so you can hang around a little bit.
If you're not gonna help, I'm gonna go home. But I can't go home until I find my zip gun because we have to tighten this up.
Couldn't gone far.
All right.
I don't know where it's at.
Oh, right behind the box, right there.
You mean up where it never belongs?
Yeah.
Oh, see, somebody was helping me.
Yeah, that was a good,
It's
good,
right there where you can find it.
solid 10 minutes of just.
They didn't clean it either.
Yep. Thought Fred took it actually.
Somebody hit it over there. I know I didn't put it over there because I never put it over there. It goes right here.
Sure.
Where I can use it. I don't know how that works. Well, at least I know it wasn't in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So now we got to tighten up these nuts. Now, if you just push all the way in and shove in with a socket, it'll put a nice big circle and everything. So you try to pull it back a little bit. See, I got that gap in there a little bit. How much torque was that?
Harley spec.
Pretty damn tight.
Yep.
Look at that. Pulled in quite a bit. Oh, that one got some clearance. Ooh, that one's real loose. Yeah, it must have been that was 8. That's the loosest one. These two are pretty tight. But they rotate. That's good. Okay, I can flip them around. Man, I got some finger screw on there. Okay, we're gonna use these ones or the other ones?
Fucking Hazel been by or what?
Yep.
The sink got clean.
Somebody cleaned the sink.
Oh, what's up with that?
They didn't clean the toilet.
I did that about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's not how you clean it correctly, though.
Oh, great. It's cleaner than it was before.
Nobody knows whose Hales it is. They're not old enough. Okay, you want to make sure you push them all the way down into the hole where they belong, so they get torn up. See, I still got some nail left. That's why I can use that one. This one here doesn't work as good. It's missing. Remember I broke this one off on that box I was opening?
Yeah, that was a couple days ago.
No, that was a half hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was this one right here that did it. I'll put that on a charge. Broken
Body parts.
Yeah. Okay, now we have the zip gun with its appropriate tool in there. Now what I like to do is I like to put oil on this surface here. I get a holding fixture right here that I use. So the reason you do that is so it does not tear the O-ring when you torque it. So you put a little bit right there like that, and the O-ring won't tear and twist up in there. If the O-ring twists up on you, it's going to leak. If it tears, it's going to leak. So it helps to make it so it doesn't want to do that.
Make it so it's not terrible.
Maybe. See now if you don't lock the door at night, what happens?
What?
Anyone can walk in. You know, you get bored working on turbines all day.
Yeah, it was a boring night.
So that was a correct spec?
Yes. And the rocker arm still moved. And maybe tomorrow these will be tight, not leak. We can't test them until next year after you get your bike together and start it up. Then we'll find out.
Oh, then, yeah.
And then it might be the warranty might end by then.
There's even a warranty?
I never said that. Somebody might have a warranty.
Oh, wow. Damn, that was news to me.
Yeah, that'd be new right. Okay, last thing I like to do is put a little oil on tips over here so they don't rust, but they will collect dirt now if you put oil on them. Because if we weren't so rudely interrupted, we'd probably put the heads together, but yeah, we'll skip that. It'll be another video. For now, they can go like that. You see they stack like that.
Oh, wow.
Or you can keep them nice and clean by putting them back inside of here. That's the way I like doing it. There's a reason why they came in this packaging. It makes it easier to keep your parts clean.
Wow.
And protected so they don't get scraped up. And then you still flip them over like that.
You didn't miss it.
Wow.
There you go.
All
There
right.
you go. Now don't lose my zip gun again either.
I will not lose your zip gun.
All right, that's it.
All right.